Welcome to Newport, Rhode Island, summer home of the rich and famous, and a vacation resort to more than 3.5 million visitors a year.
And I'll always wish you well, my small young friend. Drop your penny down and make a wish. Drop your penny down, please make a wish. Well, you're 9 years old, you're wondering if your mom and dad will ever get together again. Well, you feel like running away with your 50-cent piece. I would sure them. Where you gonna go, boy, where you can only run so far?
Few people appreciate that there is another reality to this beautiful city by the sea. Newport is, in fact, one of the poorest cities in the state. Low-income families from throughout the city have a varied background. Some of the people who have lived in Rhode Island for generations. Others represent ethnic groups from throughout the region and around the world. A number of them are families who have moved to Newport to work in seasonal restaurants and businesses, many speaking little or no English. And among these residents are people who are unable to read and write in their native language. For many poor people from other cultures, and for many poor American families, education is simply not a part of the family experience. These issues compound an already challenging problem in our school's efforts to succeed. Newport's Sullivan Elementary School has nearly 100% poverty rate. Cary School across town has more than 50% of its students at or below poverty levels. Many of these children have never even been to the Newport beaches that are seen in the vacation brochures. By helping these kids learn to read, we can help them to open doors of opportunity for the future. One answer for us is a volunteer program called BOLD. Books Open Life's Doors. BOLD began in September of 2003 to assist Newport students in grades kindergarten through grade 5. It is a collaboration of the Community Literacy Partnership and the Newport School District, funded by Title I No Child Left Behind and the Newport Educational Foundation. Each week, more than 50 trained BOLD volunteers meet for an hour with a 2nd or 3rd grade student. This special relationship creates a bond between two very different sides of the Newport community. Together, the volunteer and student explore the imaginative world of books, a world that is new and exciting for many of these children.
I'm Dave Wickstead. I'm the president of Newport Public Education Foundation, which is an independent 501c3 founded back in the early 90s to help the public schools. We're committed to doing whatever we can. One area, for example, is the area of literacy. We feel we have the ability to do something.
Oh, look who walked in, guys. What do we say? Okay.
I became involved as a BOLD volunteer through my interest in the public school system. I am on the school committee, and I really wanted to get a hands-on feel in the classroom of what it's like to be a 1st grader or a 3rd grader or a 5th grader throughout the system, to see what the challenges are in a classroom. I think one of the wonderful things about the BOLD program is it gets volunteers into the classroom working one-on-one with the students, confidence on their part, and gives a little additional time for the teacher to help other children in the class. But I've been very happy with the program, and I hope we can get more volunteers to help out with the students, because they really do need a lot of individualized instruction. I know that I always look forward to coming here on Friday mornings, and I think, judging by the reception of the kids, they kind of look forward to seeing me. Okay, that's good. That's an easy one.
I would recommend any other teacher that wants to get involved in the BOLD program by having a volunteer in the classroom to, first of all, be open to it, okay, and secondly, see them as an ally, see them as another confidant, and also take the initiative of showing them different skills that you're using in your classroom, teaching them your classroom language, and successfully integrating them into the classroom structure. Don't treat them as someone coming in from the outside, but welcoming them as a part of the classroom community. If you teach them the different techniques that you're using, the language you're using, then again, it's a positive situation. You have common language for the children. I think that's sometimes the biggest problem, that when volunteers come in the classroom, the language is different when they're discussing things with the children. When I say the language, I mean the vernacular in the academics. They might be saying something as simple as, the volunteer comes in saying sound out. We don't say sound out, we say write the sounds you hear. So if you're instructing them on the best ways they can be used in the classroom, that is what you have to do as a teacher. Take the initiative to do that. But again, and have fun with them, enjoy them, and encourage them to bring in their different specialties. Mrs. Gordon loves to bake cookies, so when we were studying the gingerbread man, she baked gingerbread cookies for each of the children. So little things like that, by allowing them to bring in elements of their personality into the program also, and just giving them that freedom to know that, be yourself. That's the positive, huh, Morgan?
See, is having the BOLD program in your classroom is that it's an exposure that we can have to the community. It's also helping our children in getting people coming in, working one-on-one, and focusing on kids with special needs, kids who need that nurturing and that one-on-one reading. The goals for the BOLD program that I see are that it gets people from the community into our school systems. The BOLD program has made a big difference in anticipation. Students really look forward to Wednesdays and Fridays because they know that's when their volunteers are coming. They've developed a relationship and a respect for them. They listen to them, they pay attention to them, and they know if they're well behaved, they have a chance of reading one-on-one with them, which is a huge reward. Or even if somebody's doing fabulous, you know, they could come up to you and say, you know, Johnny did this book today, and you know what, he did a wonderful job. We need to hear that too.
My name is Jo Gaines, and I'm a BOLD volunteer at Sullivan Elementary School here in Newport. I work with third graders. I would advise any BOLD volunteer to approach the classroom, approach the children with calm patience, because they may not immediately view you as someone who should be in their classroom. Children become very proprietary about their space, and you are a stranger coming into their space, and you have to give them time to accept you and to welcome you. It's a very distant girl who obviously did not appreciate anybody being in that classroom. And I felt the resistance, and I just left her alone. And after about 4 visits to the classroom, I was talking to the teacher, and I felt these little hands around my leg and looked down, and it was this child giving me a hug. And of course I hugged her back, and we've been great friends ever since.
Carey School is located at the opposite end of Newport from Sullivan School. Like Sullivan, it too reaches out to a student population with a high poverty rate. And like Sullivan, it is a designated ESL elementary school. Carey has a significant number of ESL students from military families that come from all over the world to the Newport Naval War College. Building trust and confidence is critical to these kids in their ability to read English in a country that is truly foreign to them.
Hi, I'm Sue Moore, grade 4 teacher here at Carey School. I have volunteers in the after-school program and during the day. So I've seen the kids made big strides with their reading. I would recommend BOLD volunteers to anyone. Teachers always complain that they have too much work to do and not enough hands to do it. And here we have trained people volunteering to help out. So I really think the kids have benefited. They've developed relationships with the St. Michael's kids and the adult volunteers. They look forward to them, having them come every week. If they're sick or they're on vacation, the kids really miss them. I'm just really thankful for everybody volunteering their time, and I think that the kids get a lot out of the volunteers, but I think the volunteers get a lot out of the kids too.
Hi, my name is Emma Sconyers, and I go to St. Michael's Country Day School, and I've been volunteering here at Bold. I'm in the 8th grade. We have to fulfill 20 hours of community service, and we focused on the math and the reading and writing. Sounds good, reading and little kids. I love little kids. I have a little sister at home. Differences that I've made in the children's lives, well, I guess I've sort of built up their confidence.
In Newport, the job of educating children is shared with organizations and individuals who understand the complex problems of teaching all kids to read. They understand the benefits not only to the students, but also to the community as a whole. Through Bold, our volunteers are changing the world, one child at a time.
I think this program is extremely worthwhile. I would encourage everybody to do it.
And I've been here for you through all those many days. And I promise to be here for the next young friend who comes my way. Yes, I do. 'Cause I'm the old storm wishing well, and I'll always wish you well, my tired old friend. Drop your penny down and make a wish. Drop your penny down, please make a wish. Drop your penny down, boy.
By the way, my name is Freddie.